Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about this 65 round AR-15 drum mag that I purchased not too long ago. I feel the need to do a review on it because there's a few things on here that are kind of troubling, and so I'm going to do a review on it and give you my thoughts on it, and we'll take from there. This is a ProMag. It's made in the United States by ProMag Industries. I do have several other magazines from ProMag and drums that are very good. This particular one comes with a loader to help you load. They do have several different options of this particular drum available that I've seen. Some have a window on it. This one has a tiny little window here, but on some other ones that I've seen, they got a window down here by the side or a window right up in here. This is a black polymer mag, over molded stamped steel on the feed lips and the magazine catch. The mag spring is formed from heat treated chrome silicone wire, and this retails between $109 to $149. I bought a couple of these, one for my brother and one for myself not too long ago. This is for either 223 or 556. They sell these for AK-47s, and they also sell them for AR-10s, 308 caliber. We're going to open it up and see what's inside of it. I could have swore when I loaded it, I put 65 rounds in there, and I recently just took the rounds out, and it seemed there was only 6 in there, so I don't know if the rest are still inside of it, but we're going to find out. What I want to show you guys is how incredibly hard this thing is to load. If you have trouble with your fingers, even me, I'm in my 50s, I'm fairly strong and in good health, but man, I tell you what, this thing is horrible. This thing is so hard to load, and you're going to spend more time trying to load it than you actually will have time to shoot your gun. That's how bad this thing is. And normally I don't knock products, but as a consumer, when I get something good, I like to talk about it, and this is horrendous, bro. I don't know who came up with this design, but it's terrible, guys. I see why they gave you this thing here to help you load your bullets with, because man, it's almost impossible to load. You don't get much directions with it, but the directions tell you that as you're loading your rounds into this thing, you have to turn that wheel at the same time in order to load a round in there. Like I said, it's incredibly difficult to do, even for somebody that's strong. So this is why they give you this. This pushes down on the shell, and it lets you get another one in there, because trying to do it with your hand like a normal magazine does, man, you'll be there all day. You can only go down a couple when you get down there inside the neck, and then you got to turn this dial. Like I said, it's incredibly hard to do. Or if you don't use this, you got to turn this dial at the same time you're putting shells in there. Like I said, to hold it down to try to put another shell in there, and each time you do, you get down through the neck there, you got to turn this dial again. Again, it's very difficult to try to hold this because it's under so much pressure. I don't even know what to even say, to be honest with you guys. It's so horrible. Trying to hold that dial, man, is very, very hard. I definitely wouldn't recommend this product if you're a big AR-15 guy and you like to shoot your guns. This thing is incredibly hard to try to turn. You can see the tension on there is I mean, there's a lot of tension on it to try to hold it to load. So I'm gonna open it up and see. I might ruin it, but if I do, it's okay because I'm never gonna use this again. Like I said, I'm very unhappy with it. It's extremely hard to load, and like I said, when I took the rounds out, I only got about 5 or 6 rounds out of there, and I could have swore that I did put the 65 rounds in there. And my brother, when I asked him about it too, he told me he worked up a sweat and his wrist was sore for several hours. I'm telling you guys, it's very, very hard to load. I don't understand. Like I said, you don't get much directions, and I have several other drum magazines, you know, that I don't have that issue with. Like, I could just do it very quickly and very fast. These are the PMags by Magpul, which are much, much better. This isn't an endorsement by any means. These are all my own thoughts, guys. It's just, it's very hard to load and to load and unload. There's so much tension on there. It's incredible. Like, I've never seen a drum magazine that was this difficult to load. Even my big one that I have for my 308, I don't have this much trouble with. So I want to open up and see if my other rounds are still in there, or maybe I thought I put the whole 65 rounds in there and I didn't. Again, this is a 65 round black polymer magazine from ProMag Industries. But guys, I'll tell you, it's very, very hard to load this thing. I mean, it hurts your hand. And if you have arthritis or you're up there in age, this is not going to be the drum magazine that you're going to want to purchase. I can tell you that right now. It's very, very difficult. I mean, I can't even stress to you enough how difficult this thing is to load. Like, I'm actually shocked that this is still on the market. And I was looking at their website, and I see that they sell some other ones, other magazines with bigger windows. I don't know if that's easier to work with or not, but like I said, I never opened this before, so I don't know what to expect, if something's going to come flying out or what, but I got to see what's going on. Nope. Oh, there's nothing in there. Again, this dial, to turn this dial with all that spring, is very, very hard to do, guys. It's not easy. Like I said, it hurts your hands trying to turn it. I mean, there's a lot of, well, definitely you can see that coated steel spring in there, guys. But again, just very, very hard to try to load, especially for one person. If you're trying to be out at the range and shoot your gun and have fun, you definitely don't want to take this drum magazine with you, guys. It's not going to be fun for you. You're not going to enjoy your time. You're going to spend more time trying to load this thing than you will actually getting to shoot your gun. I don't know if I'll be able to get this back together, but if not, no big deal. Because like I said, it's going to probably end up in the trash because I'm very unhappy with it, to be honest with you. Like, it's so incredibly hard to load, and there's so much tension on there. I mean, it looks like it's very well made. Again, I'll let you guys take a closer look. It's very well made, but it's very painful to try to load on your own. If any of you guys have any of these, I would love to. If you share your thoughts with me. Is it just me, or is yours the same way? Or, I mean, I honestly can't see ProMag putting out a product like this, to be honest with you. So that's why I said, if any of you guys have one of these, please share your thoughts with me. Let me know what you guys think. Are you having the same issues when it comes to loading this? And as you can see, it's fairly simple to put back together. I didn't know if something was going to fly out, or spring going to fly out, or what, but it looks like it's pretty simple to put back together. It's got these long bolts that go inside, and then it's got a lock and washer that sits inside the groove in here, right there, and you could just tighten it up. Very simple. It was very easy to take apart. But again, guys, my biggest complaint is it's so incredibly hard to try to to 65 rounds, to to me, it's not worth it. My final thoughts are, I wouldn't recommend it. I definitely will not be purchasing another one for my AKs or my other ARs. It's incredibly hard to load, and it honestly, it hurts your hands and your wrists. I did a review on these torque mags with dual springs a little while ago for AR-15. They're very, very inexpensive, and so far so good. Like I said, this is a torque mag made in the USA also. Very good magazine so far. I haven't had any issues with it, and they load simply just like, you know, as a regular standard AK mag or AR-15 mag loads. It's not very hard to do. Again, these are just my own thoughts on the product, guys. I wouldn't recommend it. Again, if anybody has one of these, is yours as difficult to load as this one is, or is there something I'm doing wrong, or what? Again, I would appreciate your guys' feedback. Again, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys again soon. Take care, guys.